What's going on? What's going on? Keep pounding, nation. Welcome to another Carolina Panthers Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, for this video, wanted to kind of give a quick recap and just kind of give my thoughts on the Carolina Panthers Cleveland Browns preseason game that just happened the other day. I actually watched through recorded. Pretty much I TiVoed it since I was at a pro wrestling event yesterday. So I finally got a chance to go back and watch the game. Well, yeah, let's talk about it. So, home preseason game, the Cleveland Browns pick up the victory by a final score of 30-10. There were some bright spots, but still a lot of work to do. Of course, it's not the time to panic. This is just the first preseason game. So, if anything, this was an opportunity to work all the kinks out. Especially, preseason is where you want to do that, because you don't want to encounter that in the regular season. But let's talk about it. Some bright spots for Carolina. Bryce Young ended up doing pretty good in his, two or so drives. But yeah, he went 4 of 6, 58 yards, and a touchdown. He had the touchdown pass to Jalen Coker in the back of the end zone. Did get sacked once, but still, good showing from Bryce Young. In the run game, not really a whole lot. Imani Bailey, though, 3 carries, 21 yards. Chuba had 3 carries, 10 yards. Rico Dowdle had 3 carries, 7 yards. ETN had 2 carries, 3 yards. So, not really a whole lot from the running game. Nice little showing from Teteroa McMillan, T-Mac. 2 catches, 43 yards. TJ Luther, 2 catches, 34 yards, including a 26-yarder where he didn't quite go down and kept running. So that was pretty cool. Had a Steve Smith moment there. David Moore, 2 catches, 26 yards. James Mitchell, 3 catches, 25 yards. Rico Dowdle had 1 catch for 20 yards. And of course, Jalen Coker, 2 catches, 17 yards, but he had the 1 touchdown grab. Jimmy Horn Jr., 4 catches, 15 yards. So, quite a bit there. Adam Thielen had 1 catch, 10 yards. Let's see. You had, on the defensive side of things, leading tackler was Thomas Incombe. Him and Michael Reed and Isaac Guilford across the board tied for 3 tackles total, or 5 tackles total. Thomas Incombe had all 5 of his tackles were solo tackles. Had 3 sacks from the defense, 1 from Thomas Incombe, 1 from Nick Scorton, and 1 from Damani Richardson. And Nick Scorton had a pretty decent showing, did a little something. Nick Scorton, 2 tackles and a sack. Both tackles were for loss, so pretty cool there. But yeah, unfortunately, Trevor Etienne had the fumble, which was the muffed punt return, which special teams did not look good this game. Special teams looked pretty bad this game. Hate to say it, but special teams was terrible. Ryan Fitzgerald did have the 1 field goal that we had. So it was a 32-yarder. But like I said, there were a few bright spots. Unfortunately, Xavier Legette, during a play where he was blocking, ended up throwing some punches. So, yeah, he got ejected. He apologized, said it won't happen again, but all right, Leggett, you gotta lock in. You gotta focus. You can't be doing things like that. You can't be doing things like that. It was nice to see that he's taken accountability for last season, but XL's only gonna get but so many chances. So, you gotta wisen up. You can't be doing things like that. Especially not in a preseason game. Can't be doing things like that. So yeah, he's gotta wisen up. He's gotta wisen up. Well, as far as the Browns, I mean, I don't know, y'all. A lot of folks have talked smack about Shador, but Shador came in and did a little something something. 14, 14 of 23, 138 yards, 2 touchdowns. Got sacked twice. But hey, Shador, he had a decent showing in this game. He did a little something something. Now I know it's just, the first preseason game and whatnot, but I'm just saying. They had a little bit more in the running game. Amani Marshall, 8 carries, 32 yards. Toa Taua, 5 carries, 30 yards. Travion Williams, 5 carries, 26 yards. Sai Canella on the receiving game, 3 catches, 32 yards. Caden Davis, 3 catches, 23 yards, 2 touchdowns. But I have to say, honestly, one of those touchdowns should have been picked. As a matter of fact, Shador's first touchdown throw, that really should have been picked. That one really should have been picked. With 2 defenders in the corner over him, that really should have been picked. So, but that's just me. But yeah, Caden Davis had 2 touchdowns. Cade McDonald had a touchdown as well. We gave up 4 sacks, which Andy Dalton, dude, what the heck, Andy? I know it's preseason, but dude, you're a veteran. What the heck, man? 13 of 19, 101 yards, and an interception, sacked twice. Not to mention, one of those, I guess he kind of slipped during a pump fake and just fell backwards. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. Jack Plummer did a little something. 6 of 10, 79 yards. But that was about it. But yeah, just Browns' leading tackler was Aiden Huntington, 6 total tackles. Or actually, him and Carson Schwezinger tied for 6 total tackles. But yeah, like I said, they got 4 sacks. 1 from Alex Wright, 1 from Aiden Huntington, and 2 from Julian Okwara. But like I said, special teams needs work. And looking at the team stats. So Cleveland had 20 first downs, Carolina had 13, which 11 of those were passing. We only had 1 rushing first down. The third down efficiency, not good. 3 of 12. And 0 of 1 on 4th down. So, still struggling on 3rd downs. The Browns were 6 of 15. We had 53 total plays. The Browns had 66 total plays. Total yardage, 251 to the Browns' 308. And they just had 2 more drives than us. But yeah, both had 6 penalties. Both teams had 6 penalties. But like I said, the big thing was, the 2 turnovers. We had the 2 turnovers. So there was that. 1 of 2 in the red zone. time of possession, 25 minutes, 32 seconds. Cleveland had 34 minutes, 28 seconds. So, definitely you can see why Carolina lost. So, still got to be more disciplined, but like I said, it's not the time to panic. It's only the first preseason game. This is just, they got to take advantage of this opportunity to really work out the kinks, fix what needs to be fixed ASAP, and get ready for game one of the regular season. I mean, that's really all there is to it. But like I said, there were some bright spots. Like I said, Bryce Young, had a decent display. T-Mac had some nice catches there. Jalen Coker had the touchdown, so that was really cool. There were some bright spots. Nick Scorton, Damani Richardson. So we just gotta keep working. Just gotta keep working. Pinpoint the areas that just need to be fixed, need to be disciplined. Xavier Legette talking to you. But and also injury report. Damian Lewis on the offensive line for Carolina. He's listed as week to week. So hopefully he will be good to go for the regular season. He didn't play in this preseason game, nor did J.C. Horn. But like I said, they got two more preseason games left. So up next, I believe Carolina has New England. No. I'm sorry, the Texans. So they have the Texans next. That'll be on August 16th at 1 p.m. But yeah, they got that, and then they'll finish right back at home against the Steelers. So yeah, they got some stuff to work out, but I think they'll get there. Hopefully much better showing in the next preseason game. But that's pretty much all I have. Like I said, I'm not going to be super critical right now because it was only the first preseason game, and it is preseason. But if this continues on before the end of the preseason, then, might have to scratch our heads a little bit. But we'll see. But that's pretty much all I have for this video. Let me know y'all's thoughts. What did y'all think about the game? What were the bright points for you? What do you think needs improving? Let me know your thoughts. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell while you're at it. Keep pounding. We're going to get through this. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. For another Carolina Panthers talk, brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. My name is Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Keep pounding. I will see y'all in the next video and our live stream. Peace.